Russell Madness is a 2015 film directed by Robert Vince. This is written by Robert Vince, Anna McRoberts, Aaron Brooks, and Kirsten Hansen. And we have a cast including Sean Giambrone, who voices Russell. We also have McKenna Grace and Caitlyn Maher, Fred Willard, John Ratzenberger. It's because of John Ratzenberger that I became aware of this, but I probably would have watched this at some point anyway, partly because I love Jack Russell's and also because I really like Air Bud Entertainment films. That being said, I didn't completely love this. It wasn't bad, but there are a few things about it that I personally didn't really care for. And the first thing is the concept. It's about wrestling, basically. And it's about this family who are trying to keep this wrestling business afloat. And there are obviously a lot of problems there. And along comes a talking monkey and also an adorable dog. And they may be able to help save the day. I won't say how that comes about, but it works well enough. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the narrative. I just do not care about wrestling. It could disappear and I wouldn't feel anything. So for me, and there is a lot of wrestling in this, so for me, I just didn't really care about that part of the narrative. The other thing I didn't love, and this one is more about personal preference, is that it focuses more on the monkey than it does the dog. And not only was I hoping for a lot more of the dog, we do get a lot of the dog, but it seems like the monkey is getting more attention. And I didn't really like the character of the monkey very much. So for me, the thing that I was looking forward to the most, the dog, was kind of second to the monkey. We still got a lot of the dog. I'm not complaining about that at all. But I didn't like the character of the monkey. So whenever we were focusing on the monkey, I just kept thinking, I wish this character wasn't in this. I wish we were looking at the dog. That definitely is more about personal preference, but that's just worth bearing in mind that if you're watching this for the dog, yes, the dog is in it a lot, but I feel like the monkey is meant to be the main attraction. Everything else, though, works really well. The characters are really well written. The performances are really great. If you're a John Ratzenberger fan, you'll enjoy him in this. He's in it a reasonable amount, actually. He's in it enough that I'm satisfied with that. The rest of the performances are great. There's nothing about it, really, that didn't work. The animals work very well. The dog is absolutely adorable. The characters are great. The performances are great. The narrative does work well. There's just a bit too much wrestling for my liking, but considering it's a film about a family's wrestling arena business, fair enough. That's completely fair enough. Do I recommend the film? Sure. It's an easy watch. It's pleasant enough. If you like wrestling, I think you'll really thoroughly enjoy it. But if you're looking for a cute animal-based film, it's just worth bearing in mind that if you're not into wrestling, that is at the foreground for the bulk of the film. But obviously, given the narrative, that does make perfect sense. I enjoyed it enough. I wouldn't watch it a second time. But if it sounds like it might appeal to you, then I'd say Russell Madness is one that's probably worth checking out.